Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? How's it going? I've already had a weird start to the stream. I started OBS and I was like, okay, let me get everything else settled. And immediately OBS is like, disconnect. Cool. Did that a couple times before I figured out what was happening. Okay. Let me start some music. And it's gonna be so loud in my ear. I'm gonna turn the music down. Hello. Okay. I think I think we're okay now. All right. I'm gonna continue finishing this Zelda. We need to do her and at least I think one other Zelda. I want to finish these guys before the end of the year. I'm so tired. Hi. I just love how loud this music is in my ear. $8 months. Yo. You subscribed for 8 months. When was I not paying attention? All right. Oh, I was gonna redo her hand, I think. I was like, I know there's something I wanted to redo from last time I was working on this. Sorry, I'm trying to eat a snack. I didn't eat food before this. I got home and then decided to pass out because I was tired. So let me, Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Do I need... Actual question. Do you like it when it's just Navi saying hi? Is it okay if it's just Navi? Or would you like it if I added other character voice lines in there? Because right now all the character voice lines are for when people follow. But I could switch that. Breathe, breathe, through, breathe. No villains. Love this song. I swear I had a bunch of things I wanted to talk about, but my brain just like forgot every single thing in its existence. Maybe heroes on the good side. Oh, did I tell you I found? I didn't tell you. More Navi lines. She just says hi and hello. She doesn't say anything else. I mean, she says other things, but like for like greetings, that's it. Just those two things. That's like a whole different. I could make that whole different chat reward at that point. Have one where it just has random lines. I feel so sorry right now. Where's my mod? Is my mod here? Mod? I don't think my mod is here. I'm alone. Let's say mod. Chat's bullying me again. I don't think that would matter. My mod freaking bullies me and encourages bullying from chat. You want more buttons to press? You don't like the buttons you have now? Is that what you're telling me? You want even more on top of the ones you can do now? Is that what you're saying? Aren't you needy? Hold on. Let me make this a bright ass color so I know what I'm freaking coloring. Well, if you want more rewards, well, what's sad is I had to take away some rewards and I didn't want to, but it's out of my control. Because one of them was the throw it things at me buttons, right? I had to take that off because of Twitch breaking it. Twitch broke that one. That was absolutely not the fault of the creator on that one. That was the fault of Twitch. Twitch decided, you know what, you're not allowed to do this anymore. And then, the other one I had to get rid of was my crunchy mic reward because the mic app I was using on my phone, basically said, "Hey, you have to pay to use me now," and I went, "Ha ha ha ha! No, not for the quality you. No, thank you. I'd rather not use you. I'll continue using my free mic." So all of those rewards got removed, and it stinks. I do wanna like find a replacement for the crunchy one because I think it's funny. And I even considered like making a crunchy like sprite of myself so that anytime you guys do crunchy mode, I would just put all crunchy. But the mic is my phone. I know where my phone has been, and the answer is ill. No. Not that like my phone is disgusting, but my phone, you know, goes everywhere with me, so it's like, no, thank you. A coward. I wouldn't say coward. I would say smart. Maybe. I wonder if I can create, like, maybe I can look up a filter. I keep meaning to download. I found out there's a plugin for, a plugin on OBS. So, one of the things I've always wanted to do was put, like, closed captions, like subtitles on my stream. And every extension I kept coming across was like would only work through Google Chrome, and I refused to use Google Chrome. So it's been like a pain in the butt, but I did find out there is a plugin for OBS that I can use for that. So I need to do that. I need to add that. I wonder if there is like other plugins that would be like I can make as rewards. Like maybe I can make it so you guys can trigger like a filter on me or something. I think that would be fun. I don't know what kind of filter. Like the one that comes to mind would be like the rainbow filter, but I don't want to do that for epileptic reasons. I think is what the words I'm looking for. But I think it would be fun. If I could find a way. No, I don't think I could do that, but I'm sure there's a way to automatically make. Like, I wonder if there's a way to make it so that the hat reward that you like to do could be automatically added. And I wouldn't have to do it manually. Maybe. There might be a way, but that might be also like a way that I'm not aware how to do because I'm not as technically skilled as I would like to be. Should I draw, not for this one, but for one of the outfits, do you think I should draw a try with Zelda? Yeah. Which one should it be? I think I want to do the staff with her. Let's see. Look at her outfits. I have the hood one. Try with the hood one. I would want try and the staff on two different ones. Because that's just my preference. I don't want to draw both of them at the same time. Uh, looking at my reference sheets. I think I think I think maybe this hood one, the disguise one, might be good. Okay, she's already colored. It wasn't going to take very long to color her. It's not the color I want. I want a different color. I want the I need the this to do her outline. I'm sorry. Too bad. There's a reason why there's a limit. Sammy, you are the reason why there's a limit. I'm gonna stop munching. I'm gonna stop munching because I like this snack, but it kind of tastes weird after a while. Oh. Hi! There's my mod. Where have you been? I'm being bullied. Ooh, yeah, that was me. I took a widow nap. I was so eepy. I'm always eepy. Like, I'm always so tired. And which makes it really annoying when, some of, like, the other people at my job are like, so, you want to come in early, right? You want the earlier shift, right? And I'm like, ha ha, no. It's the earlier, so my shift is, at my day job, is 8:15 to 4:15. It used to be to 4:45, but they changed it. They allowed us to have a shorter lunch because originally I had an hour lunch and then I could do 30 minutes. So I did 30 minutes so I could leave earlier. And the other shift is 7:30 to 3:30 if I were to do the half hour lunch. I do not like waking up before 7 o'clock. I don't even like waking up at 7 o'clock, but waking up before 7 o'clock, no thank you. No thank you. It does suck though because when I leave, traffic is horrendous. Dude, 2 o'clock hits me. When 2 o'clock hits me, I am so tired. And that's usually after I've eaten lunch and it's like digested a bit. I get so sleepy. Your phone is trying to silence you. Oh my god, please. I don't know why my tablet does this. Stop that. Okay, I'm gonna wait a moment. How is everybody this evening or morning if you're in a different place or night? I don't know. How are you? What's going on? How's it being? I'm ready to sleep in tomorrow. I am so tired. And I don't know how to take my coworker who sits to the left of me was on something today. He was we were like, did you get enough sleep last night? And he said, yes, I did. And we're like, that explains it. Oh, well, good luck with mowing. But you don't have a day job. You don't have to wake up early every day. So get out of here. I have to wake up early. And I hate it. I hate it more because I have to. I'm only reason I'm getting up early is because of all the bullcrap of driving. I would rather wake up at 9 than 7. I actually wake up more naturally at 9. Hey, we love it when we get to not be. To be fair, it's not that hot right now. It's been very fairly cool. Ooh, if you stream tomorrow, I'll watch. I'll have you. I'll definitely have you in the background for sure. Although I've been busy rewatching Parks and Rec, so that's been my thing. You still work, but oh yeah, but you get to sleep in. That's nice. And you get to stream. I've been thinking about you and your stream. And like I noticed Sammy hasn't been streaming lately. Life must be being big bully. That's how I always interpret it, anyways. That doesn't mean that's what's happening. I don't. Speaking of stream, I don't know what I'm gonna stream on Monday. Like I really am. We finished Monkey Island. Convention was happening. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. That always takes up a lot of time. I don't think there's any other conventions I will be attending this year. And I don't know what next year is going to look like. I gotta deal with some bull crap. I might not move like I wanted to, which is really making like really bumming me out. Ooh, excuse me. I really don't want to be in the state I'm in right now. Is but there's a lot to it, like moving. I don't think I have enough time to do put all my ducks in a row as much as I would like to. Oh, I was going to talk about my coworker because he decided suddenly that I needed the reason I really need to watch the first 3 Indiana Jones movies. Oh, that explains why this is so light. Hold on. This is the wrong brush. Like I am not for anyone who doesn't know, I actually don't watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of anime movies, but I don't watch a lot. Like, I'm not the biggest movie person. I'm not a big, like, just TV movie person in general. Like, I'm rewatching Parks and Rec. I've watched it before. Like, I don't go out of my way usually to watch things. I have a backlog of things I need to watch because I just don't watch things. And anytime it comes to movies, people will start talking about them or referencing them, and these are like big movies, right? Like Indiana, like uh, I can't think of more examples because I don't watch movies. But every time I'll be like, I don't like. I had this conversation with my dad all the time where he would say some like an actor's name, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, and he starts naming movies that the actor is in, and 9 times out of 10, I'm like, I don't, I've never seen that movie. You're speaking a weird language to me, and I don't understand. So my coworker is the same way when I'm like, I talk about like, I've never, nope. And he just like was like, you know what? You need to get cultured. Watch these Indiana Jones. I think as I mentioned Back to the Future, like, I've actually seen that one. It's just been a very long time, and I've been meaning to rewatch it. I just haven't. And he's like, oh, well, then watch all 5 movies this weekend. I'm like, I'm not going to watch all 5 movies this weekend. I'm not, it's like, I'm not a movie person. And of course, my supervisor is so silly. Like, she's like, yeah, what are you watching? It's so funny. She's like, he's like trying to get her to get, like, back him up, right? And he's like, he names the movies and I was like, I'm not gonna watch all 5 movies because she's like, I could watch all those, she's a movie person too, and she's like, I watch those all on like a Saturday. I'm like, okay. And she's like, yeah, what else are you gonna watch while you're doing like crochet? Because I made her something once, so she knows I crochet and do things, and I'm like, I will be rewatching Parks and Rec. That's what I'll be doing. And it made her laugh because she's just like, oh yeah, I guess you already got I was like, yeah. Uh, would I like to watch the Indiana Jones movies? Yes. I just don't, especially when people um pressure me to watch something that it's like when somebody like it's like when you go to watch when you go to do like chores and then your parents come in and they're like, hey, do this chore, and you're like, I don't want to do the chore now. Because he told me to do it, I don't want to do it now. That's how it feels like when people tell me to do like watch something, or like, I want to watch this thing, and they're like, you gotta watch this thing, and I'm like, you know what, I don't actually want to watch. It's really annoying. But maybe would you guys be up for watching Indiana Jones for some movie nights? Maybe I could do that. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have been using some of the movie nights as a way to watch movies I haven't seen yet. And I had been meaning to watch. As long as other people want to watch it, I'll watch it. It's like in that instance, it's like when somebody else starts cleaning the house, and then I like I feed off that energy. I'm like, I'm gonna help clean the house. Don't they have 4? I think are you talking about like, see, I know things about the movie, but I don't know the movie. Cuz I believe one of them has it where they look into, is it the holy, it's some artifact and they melt, but it's like, from what I've seen, it's practical effects. It's not CGI. It's like, because they're older movies, right? So they had more practical effects. So it's got that weird Ark, yes, the Ark. Thank you. I was like, I know it's not the Holy Grail. I don't know why I think it's the Holy Grail. It's not the Holy Grail. The Ark, yes. They melt when they look into it, but I know it's coming. I think it's not going to bother me because I've technically seen it. Sammy, they could be the same thing. I don't know. I've never seen the movie. Um, I think I would be okay with it because I've seen it, and it's like it's the same vibes as the lie. Maybe you'll understand it if I put it this way. It gives me the same vibes as the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. Like they're kind of gross looking. You know, I love the Skeksis, but they're kind of kind of gross. Gross little creatures. But yeah, if you guys want to watch that, good things. You didn't look at Chamberlain when they freaking stripped his clothes. They are gross little creatures. I know we still need to watch Nimona. That is definitely on me. Life has been really crazy. I've been exhausted. Like between I'm exhausted and I'm feel a bit overwhelmed with life right now, and because of that, the movie nights have kind of escaped my I don't know what to call it. Uh I don't want to say notice. My attention, I guess. They kind of escaped my attention. They're not in my peripheral. They're not in my view right now. Uh so the next movie night would definitely be Nimona. Okay? Because I already said it was going to be, and I just haven't done it. Uh Maybe I'll make that August 31st. Actually, ooh, yes. Yeah. August 31st. We'll watch that because I'm off that Monday. So it will be no problem. I don't have any worries. No worries. Hakuna Matata. So we can do that. We can do that movie night on the 31st. And then we can if I'll have to ask the rest, unless Lie you want to ask them right now on Discord. The movie night peeps if they want to watch Indiana Jones. I may or may not watch the first one this weekend, depending on how things go. That because I can imagine him asking me if I watched it. I'm gonna be like, because I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. So it's gonna be a question of like, what did you do this weekend? Sleep. Is really my answer. You're not working the 31st? Awesome. Then we'll watch that. We'll watch it on the 31st. I haven't seen that movie, so going back to I'm using movie night to watch movies I haven't seen yet. Although movie night at first literally was just me going, I haven't seen this movie in a while, and no one else like has seen this movie. Y'all, you want to watch this movie for the first time? And then everyone going, yeah, let's go. And then I went, yay, and we watched this movie that I have seen, but it's been a hot minute. But there's been a couple movies that I hadn't seen that we watched, like Die Hard. I keep telling people I watched Die Hard for the first time last year, and it was for a movie night. So there will be a there's another movie I hadn't watched. Oh, Elemental. Pixar's Elemental. I hadn't seen that movie, and we watched it. Uh, I did watch K-pop Demon Hunters before we watched it on on movie night. I watched it the weekend before. Uh, What's another one? We did a couple. I feel like we've done a few that I'm like, I've never seen this. I have no idea where we're going with this, but let's go. And then there's quite a few where I'm like, I know this. Like we watched Star Wars. I'm like, yeah, I've grew up Star Wars. I know what's happening. The Dark Crystal I grew up with. We watched both the Mario movies, which was fantastic. Oh, the Princess Bride I grew up with. Yay, Fifi! Yay, Fiona for laying egg! Woohoo! Go bird, go! Where is? Oh, that one. Um, the Princess Bride is on the movie list. Actually, I believe somebody suggested it. I think Socks. I think Socks suggested um the Princess Bride, and I'm like, yay! I love that movie. I grew up with that movie. Like that's a childhood movie for me. So I would love to watch that, but I've seen it already, so that doesn't count on my list of movies I haven't seen. Mom, have you seen how Mom spells Isabel? The way Mom spells Isabel and the way I spell Isabel is two different Isabels. And I mentioned the name Isabel because we had a cat named Isabel, so it's like, oh, I've seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. I grew up with that one. See, this is funny. So most people, when they're like, "Have you seen this movie?" the answer is usually no. But Sammy apparently has the same taste set as me. I don't know what that means. I have seen that one. Not a childhood like I saw it as a childhood, but not like I don't consider it a childhood movie because I did not watch it as much. Like I watched the original Ninja Turtles. That's a childhood movie. I watched The Labyrinth from Jim Henson, The Dark Crystal. Uh, but it was. I think the funnest right now. The most fun I had at movie night was watching the 1993 Mario movie. The 1993 Mario movie was an absolute treat. We had a lot of people in there who hadn't seen it, and everyone's reactions to everything that was happening was absolutely hilarious. Like, I knew what was coming because I like it. That's a movie I would be like, that's my guilty pleasure. It is so. It's not like a bad movie. It's a bad Mario movie, but it's not a bad movie. It's just absolutely like unhinged as a Mario movie. I enjoy it so much. Okay. All right. Oh, while I finish her up, let me have you guys vote on the next Zelda I should draw. Who do we have left? Who do we have left? I have. We did those two. Oh, A Knight's Tale is another good one I remember watching. Uh, okay. What? Oh, that's not. I would like that to be a question mark, please. I actually watched A Knight's Tale in high school for some reason, and I don't remember. Um, No, wait. No, what is this called? What is this outfit called? Hold on. This outfit is called. I always get these mixed up. Hold on. Royal Trap. Okay. Ooh. Oh man. Okay, sorry. I can put Robin. I could put the latter two movies on the list. I have a list. I could read the list to you. Just give me a moment. Is it just those one? And stamp. Right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. I started a poll. You can see the poll at the top of the chat. Just vote for which Zelda outfit you would like me to do next. Let me get my movie list out so I can show you what's on here. And I'll add those. Let me add. I might need to update this list anyways. So let me add Men in Tights and A Knight's Tale. I have the BBC Chronicles version of BBC's version of the Chronicles of Narnia because that's a childhood thing I used to watch over and over again. And that's like 4 different movies. The Muppet movie, The Muppets, Dr. Horrible's sing along blog. I did try to do a movie night for that, but no one came, so it's still on the list. Del Toro's Pinocchio is on here. Cinderella with Brandy. If you don't know what that is, like who that is, it's the Disney live action Cinderella where Cinderella is black and the prince is Asian. He's Asian, right? It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, Wolfwalker, Nimona is still on this list because we haven't watched it yet. Luca, Inside Out 1 and 2, Secret of Nim, The Princess Bride, Megamind, and Shin Godzilla. That's a movie I want to watch. Let me put, I'm just gonna put Indiana Jones right now. I'm not listing individual movie. Why the BBC version? That's literally the version of the Chronicles of Narnia I grew up with. I am not joking. I used to. Y'all need to vote. I only see one vote. Vote for which Zelda you want me to draw next. I'm not joking. Our library had the full DVD set of the BBC version of Chronicles of Narnia, and I would rent it over and over and over again just so I can watch it over and over again. I was so in love with it. I loved watching it, and this was when I was a kid. When did it come out? Hold on. When did BBC version come out? It was a while. BBC Chronicles of Narnia. I also think they're not the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I think the newer version of Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is good. Okay, this was done. It was released from 1988 to 1990, and I loved the series to death. I'm not joking. I loved it so much, guys. I love this series. And it's got practical effects, right? Like there wasn't any CGI, so like Aslan is a whole ass puppet. It is so good. But I do like this again, the newer Chronicles of Narnia, like actual who you calling stinky? The actual Chronicles of Narnia, the newer version, I do remember liking the first one. I don't remember the second one, and then I fell off from there. What was the how many did they do? They did see here, I'm gonna freaking I was really into Chronicles of Narnia. I read the freaking all all the books. I read all the books. I we had owned like this the collection where it's like one giant book, but it's all the books together. Like I loved this stupid series. Uh that's not the version I want. 2005? Was it really 2005? Holy crap. So they did Prince, Prince Caspian and then the Voyage of the whatever. I only did those three. Meanwhile, the miniseries went on to do the Silver Chair, which is like the creepiest movie in the whole Chronicles of Narnia mini. They say it's a mini series, but they were each like a whole movies. All right, the Skies and Hood. Okay, let me save pajamas here, and then we're going to bring on. No, I don't want to save that. Okay, new. And let me bring out my references I have. But the Silver Chair was like one of the absolute creepiest movie in Chronicles of Narnia. It was scary. Yeah, you got outvoted, Sammy. Sorry. Sammy calling out. Oh, that's so funny. You got outvoted, outgunned. Um, okay, this is the pose I want to go for. I don't know what I'm gonna put her foot on. We're not gonna think about that too hard. Again, I need to break down this a little bit. But stamp outfit. Sammy, what is your favorite outfit in the game? I don't. Is it stamp outfit or are you just being silly? You like stamp? It's so ugly. I think that's the reason why it got outvoted. It's so ugly. What's the pose I got for stamp? I did get a pose for stamp. No, that's not it. Where's my stamp? I did get. Oh, all right. Here, hold on. Let me show you. So I do. I'm gonna show you the poses on the outfits, the other outfits that we have. I have this one for cat. That's the one I'm gonna use for cat. I have this one for like the her royal Zelda dress. Uh, this one for her like traveling priestess outfit that with the like puffy pants. And this is stamp. This is gonna be the stamp. I'm cracking up. It's such a funny pose that I picked. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you got outvoted. We're gonna do this. Um, the problem is, listen, Stamp is gonna get done eventually. It's not like it's not gonna happen. It is going to happen. It's going to happen eventually. I'm going to draw it. Um, it's going to happen. It might not happen right now, but it's going to happen. So it's fine. It's okay. You'll be okay. Okay, so here's what's not okay. I gotta figure out. Actually, no. She's just gonna not have any. She's just not gonna step on anything. I'm just gonna have her step on the air. All right, this is where her stuff is. I'm just marking where her stamp would be. Stamp? God dang it, you're in my brain, Sammy. Stop! Okay. Gosh dang. Okay. Now I need to I transfer that to my reference window. Now I'm going to Chibify it, hopefully. This is the last Zelda. I don't think the only other Zelda I had considered doing. I need to check off Pajama Zelda off my list, actually. While I'm thinking about it. The only other Zelda I had considered doing is Captain N Zelda. She's really similar to. She's very similar to like Zelda, cartoon Zelda. Like, let me. If you don't mind me faffing about a bit, let me get her. Just give me a moment. So I can, like, other appearances. Oh, I technically have drawn this Zelda. What I probably should do is probably, this one. I should probably clean her up. Where is... This doesn't help me. Where is... Here. Maybe... So, like, this is cartoon Zelda. Like, the Zelda cartoon. And then this is Captain N Zelda. So, you can see they're very similar, but they're not the same. So I have considered drawing Captain N Zelda. She is on my list. She's the only other Zelda I think on my list to possibly draw. I think all my other Zeldas are done, or I've decided I'm not drawing. Because technically there's like 1,000,001 like different versions of like manga Zelda. Like there's a lot of older manga. Like I follow yes, I am still listening to music. If I talk really, really loud, I'm so sorry. Sometimes the music is really loud in my ear hole. I can't hear myself. You think I should do it? Maybe I mean she's just different enough. It's like these two are basically like Four Sword and Four Sword Adventure Zelda, where they're both very similar, but they're different enough that I drew them both. Because technically, you can't see my fingers. I'm doing the quotation thing. Technically, they're the same Zelda. Like, Captain N, I believe, is the same Zelda as cartoon Zelda. Like, literally. But she just looks different. She just looks different from the actual cartoon. So other than Echoes, she's the only other Zelda. I'm not counting any of the millions of different manga Zeldas because I follow. I forgot what their you what's their name. I totally recommend following them if you like specifically Zelda, but also just like preservation of older video game related things. History of Hyrule. I recommend following History of Hyrule. They they do a lot of Zelda specific conservation of like old manga and comics and old manuals and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure one of the main reasons why we get new images on the Zelda wiki of Zelda, Link, and all of them. So they do such important work, and I've been discovering that there's a ton of different Zelda manga in the early Zelda days. Like for the first two Zeldas, and for especially A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past had a ton of different like mangas. There's even there is a manga that I think was made before A Link to the Past, but Link has pink hair in it. Like the pink hair thing was a thing before. So like it's so cool. History is like things like that is so amazing. I so I am not going to do any of those. I'm not going to draw any of those like versions of Zelda. There's a lot of them. But I've decided those are not going to be ones that I draw personally. Now, if anyone else would like to fill in the gap, be my guest. But for me, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I am going to fix this because this is not correct. And also the foot is still not correct. All this is still not correct. But yeah, I definitely recommend uh History of Hyrule. They're pretty cool. I don't think they really post on Tumblr despite having a Tumblr account. They post a lot on Blue Sky. They used to post a lot on Twitter, but I don't know. They might have left Twitter because of Twitter's nonsense. So, but they are on Blue Sky for sure. I think they used to be on Instagram too. But again, Instagram had nonsense. We're about to get an ad break. Warning. But I recommend them. They're really, really cool, and they will share things while they're like they don't just like they literally are buying things, old manuals and stuff, and the manuals might have like some like tears and rips, and they're going in and repair it, like photoshopping whatever that damage so that it's one nice image for everybody to use. So it's really cool. I actually read it was very small. It was like a Link to the Past manga. It was so strange. It's just interesting to see how, especially for those early Zeldas, like how people were interpreting what was happening. Because in it, they showed what they thought Ganondorf was before Ganondorf exists. So Ganon, early Ganon, human Ganon, and he's like a regular ass human man. Because Gerudo didn't exist back then yet, right? It was so so strange. And then of course he kills everybody. I'm like, oh well, yeah. That's what he does. Like he has a whole team of with him, and they get there, and it's like the Triforce, and then he's like, stab. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Remember when he used to be a wizard? You're a wizard, Ganondorf. Okay. Ad break is happening, so I'm gonna pause for a moment. I'm going to do a little stretch and walk around and put my snack away. I don't think I have. I keep forgetting. Put Gartic up. All right, we will skip Gartic for unless. No. Yes. Hold on. Can I get the setup? I can get it set up. Okay. Usually it fights me. Uh. All right. I will be right back. Please take this time to do your own stretches and stuff, or play some game. I will be right back. Hello. It's been so hard for you guys to get past level 1 lately. I don't know what is going on to make it so hard. Okay, let me continue the music. And continue my sketching, and I'm trying to be a little aware of my wrist and my fingers and my arm and stuff. Remember when this song was all over TikTok? That was great. I miss that. Um, said I was gonna draw a try with. I might draw a try instead of the staff for. Because I have the staff for a couple of the other outfit poses, but I might replace the staff with try. Okay. But this is getting the staff. For sure. It's why? Okay, I need to hold on. The music might get quiet in a moment. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the music down here. Stinky. I am turning the music down there. I'm gonna turn it up for you guys. Thank you. I haven't even saved this. Echoes of Wisdom. This guy's technically. I'm turning it down on my end for me so I can actually hear all of the alerts and stuff because the music actually drowns it out for me. Do you guys hear the alerts and blurb? Like, is it okay? Is it okay volume? Especially against the music? Or even like Fergie and Sugar Pop, I sometimes can't hear them because the music gets too loud. So I gotta adjust. This leg is still, I feel like I'm not bending it enough. You got bar chocolate? What type of chocolate? What kind of chocolate? Okay. The 3 stages. Here, look at this. The 3 stages of me. Dark chocolate? Ooh. Bueno. I have found what's it called? I'm gonna look it up. I'm so distracted, and that's okay. Only where I was. Okay. I have been buying, because this is the cheapest chocolate at Aldi's, and they have different flavors. None of this. Is there? Okay, well, it's been buying this. All I think about is you. Except the one I've been getting. The version I'm getting is like got little crunchy bits in them. Like they have a version that is like almonds in them. I think the version I have is like brownie. Can't spell brownie for some reason. Yeah. No, not caramel brownie. Is it caramel brownie? No, it's not caramel brownie. Or maybe it is. I don't think it's so, but like it's got crunchy bits in them. I love I love crunchy candy. Crunchy candy is my favorite. Like if you were to put two different types of chocolate and one had like crunchy bits in them, I would want the crunchy bits. Like if you put Twix and Musketeers isn't crunchy, right? Musketeers is Musketeers like a smoother one, I think. If you were to put those two candies in front of me, I would go with Twix because it got the Quenti. Um, where is I need my Zelda reference? Technically, I'm doing the like the outfit that they advertised her all in. Finally. All right, we have done like this is like technically like sketch 3, but this is a whole process. Trying to Oh, and I gotta do her hood. Oh, I don't get to draw her should I do hood up or hood down? What do you guys think? Hood up is what she normally has, so I was going to naturally do hood up. Like, yeah, I was thinking up. I know there's some parts where she puts her hood down and you can see that she has her hair in like this cute little bun. I don't know when people started making cosplays with the outfit, we didn't know that her hair was like in a little bun. But her hair is in a little bun in this outfit. Which makes sense because when you're trying to shove like all that hair into a hood, it, it's so much easier if your hair is like up in some way and contained instead of having to worry about just drawing a basic ear so I can kind of have an idea of how far this hood needs to go. I'm gonna give her a slightly like slight frown. Is in this outfit. She's wanted. She's wanted, and her dad has decided to disappear, and everyone she trusted is after her. Everything is so scary. Actually, I'm gonna do her crown first. Like, I really want to do the hood so I can get it kind of. Oh, it's like a gold band. Hold on. Let me do this. I want to do the hood because I want to get it out of the way because it's in the way. That makes any sense. Do I need to lower her face? Do I need to lower her face? Maybe a smidge. Just a smidge? I feel like I'm putting her crown in the wrong spot. I told you guys I did a cosplay photo shoot, right? Right? I mentioned that, right? I know I've tried to mention the Amy Rose scene I'm in, but then we get carried away with some other discussion. That scene's gonna come out soon. I did a photo shoot with my Amy Rose cosplay, and I had quickly made a classic Amy Rose cosplay, which definitely needs to be uh worked on better. Uh, but I did get some cute pictures. Lurking. Got a job to do, man. This is not a job. Dude, if this was my job, I don't know how I would feel actually if streaming was my job. I like streaming. I've mentioned this before. Sometimes I'm like, I would like to stream more, and then I think about how much time that would be, and I go, never mind. Maybe one day. But it's this is just a side gig. This is just a side gig. Oh, I've already heard this song today. I'm gonna hear it again. Yes, I'm okay with this. I literally this song played while I was driving to work today. I'll listen to this again. This is one of the few songs I put on this playlist. YouTube, if you're wondering, it's your idol from K-pop, Demon Hunters. Sanctuary. Okay. I really wish YouTube could hear the music that I play, but YouTube is stinky. Especially lately. YouTube is very stinky lately. So, sorry YouTube. Okay, I know this hood has like a design on the back. I will have to look up some screenshots for that, I think I'm gonna cheat with symmetry tool here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need an actual proper reference of the tri-rod. That might be a better idea. The one who loves your sin voice gets underneath your skin. Reaching to the choir. Can I get a mic a little higher? How am I gonna do this? Is this like twisting? God, how do I draw this? Like this, maybe? That's a constant question, by the way. A constant question I have. How do I draw this? All a part of me. Can I get a mic a little higher? Okay. And then this comes here and twists this way. Sometimes you gotta try to draw what you see. I will fix. I will need to fix this, but that's okay. I will. This goes this way. Like this. This goes over here. Like this, I think. Okay, now my problem here is this middle part needs to be thinner. Like it's thinner than the rest of the rod. I need this to be. I need this to be skinny. Like,
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Nothing? I wasn't asking for anything. Why am I getting nothing? I didn't. What? How dare you?
I'm in danger.
Are you? Am I? Should I be worried? The only thing in danger is my brain hurting from trying to figure out how to draw this. Like I feel like this is not fully correct. How to write evil businessmen? Just look at in real life billionaires. Voila, that's how you, that's how you write evil. Am I wrong? Okay, see, I told you, I'm not. Voila, that's how you write evil businessmen. Yeah, he would be a real asshole that you meet on the street. What do you mean? It's not that hard. You wouldn't know he's a mad scientist, though. That's the whole thing, right? Like, people thought he was a normal ass man, and he's actually not. Also, I would like to point out, Lie. Wait a minute, Lie, are you writing fan fiction right now? Lie. Lie, are you writing fan fiction? Got in the act. I forgot my train of thought, but I got distracted by the question. Like, Lie, I don't know if you noticed. People in real life think billionaires are absolute brilliant people. And they're really not. I think you can write. I think you can be a little ridiculous. Boot eater, boot licker. Yeah. I'm gonna tilt this slightly. What is wrong with the stupid? So they're past the bootlicking, but they're not. Are they? Are is he brown nosing it? I remember when I learned the term brown nosing, I was like, that's absolutely disgusting. That's I remember learning about it. I was like, why is this a term? Lie, do you know what a brown noser is? Do I need to explain what that is? I think maybe this is too chunky. I actually did have to have. I actually did have somebody used the term brown noser on me, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, and they had to explain it to me. It's, I mean, like, their nose is brown because of how much ass kissing they're doing. So we're boot eating, but we're not ass kissing. Is that what? Is that what we're saying? Yes, I've seen. I've watched. I watched Ryan play it. I watched Ryan uh, play the game. I think he's the only one I watched. Although I think Joel is playing or played through it. Is that the same ending where spoilers for anyone who wants to play Secret Mimic? Pause here. Is that the same one where the mimic just like it destroys you in the van and just leaves you? Is that the same ending that I'm thinking of? Parachute. Yes. I think that's the same ending. Right? No? There's only what? Three? There's only like three endings. Is that correct? Am I making shit up? I don't know. I promise I watched it. That doesn't mean I absorbed anything, but I did watch it. Oh, the hood goes down over her shoulders, actually. I want everyone to know that Lai likes just pathetic wet men. Which is why I keep telling Lai that he would love linebacker. I think Lai would love lineback. Lai, do you wanna play Phantom Hourglass? You wanna play Phantom Hourglass one day? You know what else has a straightforward story? Phantom Hourglass. No. Yes, I do. I own a lot of the Zelda games. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You just need a DS. You played Phantom Hourglass. You played Wind Waker. It happens right after Wind Waker. It's the same cast. Like literally, the intro of the game is Nico retelling Wind Waker, which is great because Spirit Track starts off with a really old Nico telling the story. Uh, to a new Link. You do have many Zelda games. Okay, me and Lai. So last month I took Lai to our local like used video game place, and they had like what was it, Ocarina of Time on the N64, right? They had N64 Ocarina of Time, right? I was like, oh my gosh, look, and it wasn't like $1 million. Like this is one of those places that has like old, like a bunch of the old, not all of the older consoles, but still some of the older consoles and some of the not some, but a bunch of the older games. Plus, you know, like half the store is DVDs. So old DVDs. So like this, it's just all physical media basically. And I keep looking at the older games. Like, first of all, being sad that I don't have my Nintendo 64 anymore. But also, uh, like I have a SNES, and I keep looking to see like, do I want to buy any of these SNES games? I think yeah, they were selling a Genesis. Was it Genesis? Was it Dreamcast or Genesis? Which Sega console was it? Like, I don't remember. By the way, I'm trying to like guess how her dress will be because all of her clothes like go to her ankles. I'm guessing she's wearing boots under here. Ooh, OG and OG Animal Crossing is the only Animal Crossing I have played. I actually streamed. I had a short stream me playing OG Animal Crossing. Honestly, I think they would be mad at me right now because I haven't. That's yeah, a lie. I lie's like I don't think. Did you know Sega had consoles at that point? I think you were like, what the frick? Yeah, Sega versus Nintendo. Yeah, yeah. I was like, Sega. Yes, Sega made some. I had to educate Lai. I was like, yeah, they made the Dreamcast and the uh Genesis. That's like a console. You were so baffled. It was so funny. We were also, they had begun I don't know, Lai's been there a couple more times than I have, but before I did not I did not I did not realize that they were selling Pokemon cards now. Like they have like a whole table where you can just, it's a bunch of like millions of Pokemon cards. Like if I really wanted to take the time, I probably could have searched for my. Yeah, and you can sell. That's only if it's like a low grade card. I assume they go by whatever's the running rate for them. I'm sure if you got like a big premium card, it's a little different. They would give you a little more. Oh yeah, no, definitely. No, yeah, they would. They would buy all your bulk, Sammy. It would be obviously cents, but like cents can add up if you have a ton of them. Please, I have so much. Do you have a Dino? Or do you have like what's your favorite Pokemon? Altaria. Give me every That's Lai's favorite Pokemon. I had this conversation with Lai. I do think it's really funny that Lai's favorite Pokemon, I think it's a dragon type, isn't it? I'm looking it up because it is. Is it dragon type? I think it's funny. Because my favorite, it's not fairy type, but my favorite I think should be a fairy type. Yay, Sammy's gonna send gifts. Or don't send it like don't send just cards. Or just a few, like send it with like save them so you can like send it with like a whole package. We don't need them right away. I don't have any Pokemon cards. The one Pokemon card I had, um, I gave to my sister because my sister at one point said she wanted to collect Pokemon cards, and then by the time I gave it to her, she's like, "Actually, I'm collecting One Piece cards." I was like, "Cool, cool." So I don't have that Pokemon card anymore. It was a it was a bug Pokemon. What was it? I don't remember. It's a scatter. It is scatter scatterbug. It was a scatterbug. I had to look it up. It was a scatterbug. Body language is so important. It needs to be longer. What are you? What? What spell are you casting? I don't understand what you just wrote. What? What? We'll be fine. You mean the wrinkles? Is that what you're trying to describe? I don't know what the frick you're trying to say. Finding specific cards. Hey, shout out to Sammy. Sammy, do you only have so many cards because you work at a game store? Oh, maybe. Hey, guys, do you see what's missing here? Did I just realize I'm missing? I want to know if you guys can see it. Anyone? Does anyone? That yeah, I might have forgot. She needs a neck. Oops. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna add like her other sideburn right here. It's just like a floating head. I'm actually gonna do. So her ears are hidden, so it's like I gotta. I'm trying to make sure she looks good and kind of. I am a person who kind of tries to go for accuracy. What does her? Speaking of neck, hold on. Let's go back to. Okay. So I'm gonna assume her dress is like she doesn't have anything on her neck. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go to sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep is important. I might randomly remember if you stream tomorrow. I might randomly remember during your stream is what probably happened. I think will probably happen. That's my bet. My bet is I will probably remember then. Uh, because I will probably forget. I will probably forget until something randomly reminds me. Oh yeah, I know that. I literally, as I was saying, I'll probably tell you during stream. I could already imagine you getting from your chair to go get. Dude, people do like watching people open cards. Which isn't surprising if you think about it. Do I mean some people like that? I don't know. People like I understand. Not something I collect, but I understand. All right. I think her like purple thing is like overdress type deal, so I'm gonna. How's this looking? I think I need to. What's playing right now? Uh, filth, filth all around, featuring CG5. I will put it. I will put it. Hold on. Let me put it in the. Let me copy and paste. Oh, this is one of those songs that has stopped me in my tracks. Uh, there it is. I This has been one of the songs while during stream I suddenly tune into and go, wait, wait, what? So you guys going, huh? Is how I usually go when the song pops up. Amazing World of Gumball. Yeah, I think that's. Yep. Yes, I think that's correct. Don't you guys love Phantom? Don't you guys love the random fandom songs that get created? Hmm? Okay, in all seriousness, how does this look? It might be a fan extension? I don't know. I'm gonna move this line. Uh, I listen. If you don't know, this is a playlist where my viewers in chat and all that can add songs to. that is what's playing right now. So any song other than two, other than Your Idol and I'm Here from Sonic Forces, those two songs I've added, but all the other songs on this list, which is I don't remember how many songs, 223 songs. About 223 songs are all, so 221 songs are all from people from my Discord or my chat adding songs. So we get quite a variety. And thankfully, I'm a person who has, like, I could listen to anything. I don't have, like, obviously it for me it's more about the song and less about the genre. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I don't like screamo or metal or country. I always hear that. I'm like, I country doesn't bother me. It depends on the song. But that goes for literally every single song, music, like any song you give me, it will always depend on the song and not necessarily the genre for me. Because there's a song, there's a one country song that I really like lately because it really tunes into the bull crap that's happening in the world. Uh, I can't think of what it's called right now. I could probably look it up. It's on my playlist. Y'all stare at this for me because I am afraid I might be getting like when you stare at something too long, and so you can't see everything anymore. So please stare at this and tell me if it looks okay while I look real quick for this song. I mean, if it looks good, it looks good. Weapons in My Pocket. That's the song. Weapons in My Pocket. It is a country song, but it is relatable. It's very good. I like it. My favorite thing is like when other streamers play music or other people play music and then you catch the song and you're like, "Oh, I like this song," and then you add it to your playlist. There's been a couple songs from this playlist I've added to my personal playlist. There's one song on here I keep forgetting that I need to add, I think, to, or maybe I have added to the one character playlist I have. I've actually been considering making my first OC character playlist. I'm not a music playlist person. I don't know if that's if I've made that clear. I don't make playlists for characters usually. That's not that's not usually my thing. But I the only playlist I have made for a character is for my version of Copy Robot from the Mega Man series. I've considered making a playlist for a original character I have. Okay, I think there's nothing else to staff, right? I don't know why I keep thinking there's something else to staff. There's nothing else. It's just a. I feel like, oh, maybe I should draw it like this. You are you are a baby. Look at all my shut up. I know it's a diamond, but it's yeah, this staff is still giving me trouble. Hold on. The picture I was looking at before was her holding it. I'm gonna hold on actually. I technically did a demon. Oh my god. I did a diamond shape, it's just squished. It's just a squished diamond shape, okay? I'm gonna change this up here. This middle part is what's really bothering me. It looks like maybe I should do this. Just have Heart of the Cards. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Hold on. What is this? Oh, this is just about video games. Got it. Cool. This is about games. Hey guys, this is about games. Third-rate duelist. By the way, did you know the Heart of the Cards is an English thing? Like an English. I learned this recently. The Heart of the Cards type deal is like mostly a English translation thing. It's not as big of a deal as just like the Shadow Realm was also an English translation thing. I love cosplayers when they are doing the play part sometimes of cosplay. Like when they get into the character. It is very strange though when like I had a Mario cosplayer at Holiday Matsuri ask me, this was after Forces was out, and he asked, I was Amy Rose, and a Mario came up to me and was asking things I think related to Sonic Forces, and at that time I hadn't played the game yet, so but he talked to me like I was actually Amy. So I had to fake my way in that conversation. That was great. Sammy, you weren't there. Neither you were not there. You and Manny were somewhere else doing something else. I don't remember. My tri-rod that I drew is slightly broken. Uh, like the tri-rod is like so straight, and mine is very much wonky. Yeah, it's, and this is a conversation that has been brought up. Another, a cosplayer I follow on TikTok was like having this conversation about how it's not really like they don't like it, and it just, I think the conversation was about things not to do as a cosplayer to people at convention, or just don't do things like, but they had brought up the fact of people doing that sort of thing with them, and they personally was like, don't do that, no, don't like it. But it spawned a whole conversation in their comments about like people talking about if they like it, if they don't like it, if it's appropriate. Obviously there is certain things like don't freaking do that. Like, obviously, if it's anything to do with um more sexualized things, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that without explicit consent. Don't just like walk up to people talking about that sort of stuff or trying to get people to do your weird fetishes. That's weird. But when it comes to like playing a character, I don't know how I feel about that because on one hand, um yeah, I think that's like the safest bet because, it's cosplay. There is some play to it all, and it is fun to play as a character, right? Like it's fun to be silly and goofy as the character, but it definitely needs to be like the person you're interacting with needs to also be okay with it. I was just caught off guard when it happened to be. Uh, and honestly, if I was maybe braver, I probably would have said, "I haven't played Forces yet, dude. I'm sorry." Like I would not, because I know he's referencing Sonic Forces, and I hadn't played it yet. I think I got it the next year or something. Um, I remember being frustrated about it at that time because it was like 50% off that Black Friday, and I literally sent the link to the whole family, and no one picked up what I was putting down. I haven't had anyone. I I look like a very mixed person because I am a mixed person, but I get that annoying question of like, "What are you? Where are you from?" I haven't had anyone try to speak Spanish to me. But if they did, I would not be able to speak back. I don't know how many times people have asked me where when I am. I'm like a human. I don't know why. What is your problem, dude? Everyone. By the way, that's called a microaggression. Please stop. Five Fairy Sonic games. I will not disagree with the statement. Um, I actually I have Forces now, so I've played Forces. I haven't beaten the uh I have not beaten the alternate ending to Forces. We're about to have an ad break, by the way. I will need to go to the bathroom. Um I'm trying to think. I have Forces, I have Sonic Adventure 2. Um I think I have the disc that has the original Sonic games on it and Mean Bean Machine on it, and like it's a collector's edition. And I do have Sonic Mania, which I did stream a little bit on stream, and then I got frustrated because I'm bad at video games. I think that's the only Sonic games I have. I haven't played Sonic Adventure 1. I don't know why I'm trying to make a circle. You guys want to see what I discovered? I could just make shape. I can make I can make shape. Look at that. Don't have to draw a circle ever again. Unless I want to. I lost my reference of Zelda. Hold on. I love how done with life she is in this picture, because this is how I feel. I too am done. Okay, ad break is happening. Like I said, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna encourage everyone to also go to the bathroom, do some stretches, get some snacks, do a little jig. Oh, Sammy's at work, so good luck with that. I will be right back to continue work. Yes, do a jig. That was so close. Guys, I wanna show you. Let me just show you the picture I just got. Let me show you this picture I just took. How do you like this picture I just took? Good picture? This is a good picture. Yeah, Ella. Is that a good picture of you? She was going to bite my headphone wire, and I said no, and she just forgot to put her tongue away. Goofy kitty. I love my kitty. Okay. Let's go. Excuse me, Twitch. I am mod. What is it doing? What is Twitch doing? What disagreeable thing is it doing? Check yourself. Lie. Check yourself.
Check yourself.
Oop. Sorry. What? Lie's like, I am the mod, bitch. So I'm laughing because Sammy sent me a video proof of doing a jig. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for doing it. It amused me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have seen you do a little jig. Oh my gosh. I got silly friends. Too bad all my friends don't live where I am. Such a crime. How dare you? Why my friends gotta be so far away? Honestly, stream time sometimes is like friend time. I don't like I talk to my friends on Discord, but like this is like friend time sometimes. Also lie time. I don't live with like Lie and I live in the same air, like same, not that far from each other. I don't see Lie every day though. So sometimes this is Lie time too. Sammy, I wish your laptop wasn't a piece of crap because I think it would be truly chaotic to have both of you play Supermarket together with me. It's not even a laptop. What do you mean? Are you streaming with this stuff? Am I remembering this incorrectly? Is this information that I've stored incorrectly? Hello? Why is this not... I know Lies is a crappy desktop. Oh, why did I think you streamed with a laptop? Why did I think that was correct? I'm like making faces right now. You can't see it because I'm like, huh? It's just so crap you think it's... I don't know why I thought it was the laptop. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't think that I think I only saw the laptop, and so in my brain that is the computer you use, although that is incorrect information. Like the desktop probably was in there, but my brain did not like register seeing the desktop. Either way, both of your computers suck. You don't think it, oh well, Lie has a crappy computer too. But Lie doesn't stream when we play Supermarket together, so I don't know how the game looks on their end. I honestly, I truly like. I'm not joking here. I truly would love to do a collaboration with people of playing Supermarket together. Like, I truly want to play a very chaotic version of Supermarket together with a bunch of people. I don't have many games that are like multiplayer games. You know? Like I'm not playing all of the multiplayer games everyone else has played, like Repo, Peak. Same way. I'm talking about the ones everyone's playing. What was the other one? What was... Oh my god, what is it called? Lethal Company? That was freaking A. My brain stalled so hard. You want to play Peak so bad? How much is Peak? I actually haven't... like 15 tabs open. How much is Peak? Oh, it's only $8. It's kind of a chonker, isn't it? I don't know if your guys' computers would be able to play it. Because honestly, the one reason I don't have a lot of multiplayer games is because I don't feel like I have people to play them with. So I haven't bought any of them. So like if I find out, oh yeah, so and so will wants to play this game or has this game, I would be more willing to get it. Like, obviously, I think you could play this game by yourself, but like the whole point is to play it together with. Oh, here's the other song I put. Okay, both of my songs I put on this playlist are showing up tonight. Cool. This is the other song I put on here. I like this. I love this song though. Like both the songs I put on here, I love. How much was your PC? I built my PC. I had somebody else put together what parts I needed to get. And it was around $1,000. Well, it was over $1,000, but not like too much over. And the problem is with the current economic issues in this country, it will probably be more. Like what I built will probably be more than $1,000 at this point, or will be. But it was just over 1,000. But I did build it, and I would never do that again. If you want, I can. I don't. Do I still have? Do you have? I wonder if I still have. Ooh, I might still have it. Hold on. Do I still have it? I'm gonna keep asking this question. Hold on. I do still have the list that was given to me. So even if you want to do a pre-built, if you would like to see the list of what my PC is made of, just to compare, I can give you that list. I still have it. And the most expensive thing on this list was is the video card. Give me. I'll send it. I'll give it to you. Again, I didn't make this list. I want to preference this. This was like my dad knows somebody who knows somebody type deal, and he made me a list, and then I got the list, and then I bought and built this. According to this, I think this is the price that you see is more than what I paid for, because I also went on to like, it was, again, economic things change, but I how did that mute? Hi, hello. Where did it cut off? Thank you for reminding me how to save. Maybe that's it. Did I actually mute when I... Okay. Okay. I forgot. Oh, the OS system was on like a crappy drive, and that's why if you go onto my YouTube channel, there are parts of the Ocarina of Time randomizer that are completely missing because my streams kept dropping, and I got tired of trying to like put all the parts together post stream. Like I gave up. So, that's why I also want to redo Ocarina of Time randomizer is because of the fact that the last one's drops kept getting like dropped and stuff. So you don't have the whole thing on YouTube, and I want to redo it so that like the whole thing is on YouTube and I don't have my stream dropping 15 times. It's really great because if you look at the playlist, there's my first attempt where I was doing it basically by myself and I never finished because I got stuck and frustrated and no one was watching. And then the second one isn't completed on YouTube because the stream kept dropping because my OS system couldn't, like the drive it was on couldn't operate my OS system. Do you hear that, guys? Sammy is open for commissions. Actually, for real, Sammy is open for wig and mask commissions, like cosplay related commissions. Even if you don't cosplay, having like a cool mask is, I don't know, cool. So, like, Sammy, do you have a Ko-fi? You have a Ko-fi, don't you? Anyone want to donate? Yeah, Sammy's got some like sky related. You have like the necklace emblems, right? Speaking of Ko-fi, I've already advertised Sammy slightly. Sammy does have a Ko-fi. I also have a Ko-fi. If you ever feel the need to support me outside of Twitch subs, you can just drop a little tip in my Ko-fi. Or buy stickers. The Zeldas I'm drawing are not the ones I just drawn recently, but there's a bunch of Zeldas stickers on my Ko-fi. I even have a option where you can get a surprise random bag of random Zelda stickers. If you can't choose. I might change my Zelda sticker listings again. The problem with Ko-fi, you can only go up to, like, for one listing, you can list in one listing you can list different variations, and you can only go to a certain number. And I had 23 stickers, 23 different Zeldas, and I couldn't fit all the 23 Zeldas into one listing. I might do it.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I might change it so that maybe it's one listing with all the Zelda stickers, and I'll list them out on the description, and just make it so that the buyer tells me which. No, because you gotta. Well, no, then I might mess with it. But right now, they are all in different like groups. Unfortunately, Tetra is not available. Tetra's sold out. I have a ton of the white dress from Breath of the Wild. So if you could buy that, that would be great. But yeah, I have stickers. I have stickers. I have characters. If you want some character designs, I do art commissions. I have a big one that I'm working on. Um, Kind of slowly because for anyone, reminder, my wrist is in the process of like it hurts, but I am in the process of trying to alleviate that a bit, kind of manage it. Which is why I'm kind of like usually I would be a little more annoyed that I'm this far quote unquote behind on doing the Zelda, but like I can't really push myself. As it is, my arm was sore today, and it kind of still is sore. I had So I have a physical therapist I've been going to, and yesterday she like massaged the crap out of my arms, like the lower part of my arms and my hands, because of she the idea is to get like blood flow into that area, more blood flow into that area to help healing whatever is going on with my wrist and my fingers. But really she really went into it because my upper arm was sore, like I had got shots or something. I was like, what the frick? Why am I sore up here? She didn't even touch that area. And then yesterday on my left arm, we found out I had a knot. Like she was like massaging it slightly, and it hurt in one spot, and she's like, "Yeah, I can feel there's a knot right there." The left arm isn't even the one that's causing the most problems because I'm right-handed, so it's the right arm that hurts the most, but the left arm was the one that had the huge knot. But yeah, my right arm was like sore today. It's like I said, it's still kind of sore. It doesn't hurt today, which is nice. That's always like my worry. I do think it's probably slightly irritated. Because I'm drawing, right? But that's why I'm like, I need to use my whole arm. I need to stop using just my wrist. I need to use my whole freaking arm. Part of my problem. But, yeah, massages really sore arms. Yeah. But, my arm, oh my god. My legs will randomly hurt. I'm sure that means something important, but, they usually hurt if I don't get enough sleep. Like if I'm really sleep deprived. And at that point, I can't sleep either with my like pain. I have to like take some medication to get them to stop aching so bad. But what did you do to your thighs? You just did something you're not sure? God, why are human bodies so annoying? Oh, yeah, I found out thanks to Comey, who shout out to them. They're also a Twitch streamer. They are a mutual of mine. They were talking about their carpal, I don't know if it was carpal tunnel, but their hands, and they mentioned doing a cold press, and that actually does help my hands when they ache. So I have been doing that as well. Oh, like is it muscles? It was like muscle soreness. Yeah, it felt like I did a workout today, and I'm like I didn't do anything. My physical therapist just massaging the muscles. Again, trying to promote blood flow. Trying to help my muscles. Um, doing hot and cold really does help with all kinds of pain. Like I said, I've been doing like I like ice cold in my hand, and it actually does help my hand stop hurting. I don't know if I've mentioned, like, yeah, nope, don't do that. And even if I did do that, I wouldn't be admitting it because of where I live. Um, I don't think I updated. So my physical therapist doesn't know exactly what's going on with my hands, but we have discovered that some of the soft tissue and nerves related to carpal tunnel. I don't have carpal tunnel, but those that muscles and nerves and stuff are very sensitive right now. Like she tapped like my first appointment with her, she tapped that area and my hand moved at, like, you know when people, like, the doctor taps your knee and you have, like, you kick them. That was my reaction. Like she tapped that area of the wrist, which is like the inside of your wrist, and my hand like reacted. It had a, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not reaction. What is it called? I forget what it's called. But it reflex. Thank you. I was like, I know it starts with an R. Can't think of it as yeah. My hand had a reflex, and then she told me that's not normal. You're not supposed to have a reflex with her tapping it like that. So we know that that nerve and that muscle is not very happy. So it's very possible that I have caught it before it started to make its way to carpal tunnel. However, it doesn't develop it. Yeah. But the problem is that she had told me it's not carpal tunnel, and the only reason we know it's not carpal tunnel is because of my finger symptoms. If it was carpal tunnel, she said my thumb and my first two fingers would be more tingly, like they would have more, like it would affect those three specifically and they would feel like that fuzzy feeling. But that's not the pain I'm getting in my fingers. My fingers are not, my fingers, it is all my fingers. All of my fingers hurt, not just those three. So we know it's not carpal tunnel, but we do know that is a, it's not helping. It's basically what it comes down to. It's not the problem, but it's certainly not helping whatever it is that's happening. Um, so yeah, it's great. So that's my update on what's happening with my wrist and my hand. Not carpal tunnel. It could turn into carpal tunnel. It's not carpal tunnel yet. But it's certainly not helping whatever is going on. So, right now we're focused on trying to make my hand, like, rest my hand, which is why I said, like, if I am gonna say this, if like suddenly my art streams are, put that on the same layer, huh? If my art streams are slower, or any of my streams where it's the mouse is slower, or I have longer breaks, or if my art stream is shorter for whatever reason, it's because I'm trying not to like overuse my wrist right now, because we're trying to rest and heal it and hopefully get it to a point where we can strengthen it. So that's why she also like massaged my hands and my my arms. Need to play. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if I would ever play this game because I think I would just want the screen. Also, I can't do voice commands to do artwork. Come on. Have you heard of the game? I don't remember what it's called, but there's a video game where you play it and it's just with your voice. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It is not Hey You Pikachu. No. It's not Hey You Pikachu. Is Hey You Pikachu a voice command? I don't know anything about Hey You Pikachu. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It is? Okay, well, that's new to me. I didn't know that. What is the game? Uh I think a bunch of these games are not voice command. I think a bunch of these games use your voice in the game. Like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, you can use your voice in that game. I actually forgot about it, but you don't. That's not the game I'm thinking of. Oh, that's creepy. I'll see that in my nightmares. What is this game? I know. There's Hey You Pikachu. I know I saw it recently because Lifeline. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Lifeline. You might have seen people play this game and then get really pissed off. So I think this is the game where people just want to like scream at the character because the character's not registering at all what they're trying to say. Yeah, it's this one. This is the game. Like you have to tell her to shoot things. And she literally will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Literally is so it looks it is bad. We should play them. Oh, I don't know. You know what I do have? I do have the ability to play the original Pokemon Snap. I haven't played any Pokemon Snap games. Well, like Ace Attorney, you can shout hold it during the trials. I'm sure you can also say objection and stuff, but like that is part of Pokemon Snap. I've never played either Pokemon Snap game. I didn't play the N64, right? N64 version or the Switch version. Switch version I've watched a bit and it's very cute. Oh, I know this song. Vocaloid. Speaking of video game song. Play Pokemon spin-off games? I have played. I've actually played I think more Pokemon spin-off games than than mainstream Pokemon games. Uh like mainstream I've played Platinum, I've played Black, I played Moon, and I played Violet. Oh, and X. Meanwhile, I've played Coliseum. I've played Mystery Dungeon Blue. I've played the what's there's a couple of free ones on the 3DS I played. Is it Rumble? Pokemon Rumble? Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, Rumble, where they look like little toys. It's such a cute game. Um, what was the other one? There was like another one that's like a matching game. I don't remember what it's called. Shuffle. Pokemon Shuffle. Like Shuffle. Or maybe I haven't played more side Pokemon games. Is there any other games? I don't know. But those are all the Pokemon games I played. I thought I played more side games, but my brain is not helping me. The only reason I got Pokemon Black was to transfer Pokemon, and then like I don't have 2 functioning DSs like I need. Um but I haven't played Pokemon Snap. I'm sure you can start shouting some of the other Pokemon games that I can tell you yes or no. But I haven't played most Pokemon games. Like in general. I like Pokemon. I do not play that many Pokemon games. I haven't played. I want to play Coliseum DX too because my first Pokemon game was Coliseum and I really liked Coliseum. I'll even play Coliseum on stream. I like Coliseum. Okay, to the part of the stream where I'm like not talking as much. Part of it is like my throat. Like my throat feels like, I mean, if you've ever talked a lot or way too much, you kind of understand. Like your throat gets this like weird, like soreness to it. It's similar to a sore throat, but it's not a sore throat. Hope I saw red. Lie, did you play? I think Sammy. Sammy. I think you've actually fueled Pokemon not just to me with Violet because I let my brother play Violet, and that was his first Pokemon game. Uh, I let both brothers play it. Sorry, I was talking about Chaz. I was talking about Chaz. Chaz, the other brother. I was thinking about Chaz because I let him play it first, and then I was gonna say you, and then I went, wait a minute. Yes, I forgot. Listen, okay. So I let Chaz play Violet as we were moving back up here because we were coming from Florida, and so it was like, 16, 20 million hours to get back up here. So I let him play Violet because I was stuck driving my stupid ass car. And then I borrowed my Violet game and then got his own because I think you just wanted to see how it was, right? You were like, I'm kind of interested, but I don't know if I want to play it. And I'm like, well, if you're not sure, you could just play my game. I'm not playing it. You can play it. And you were like, okay. And then you played it. And you were like, I like this. And then you bought your own. So, Sammy, you have touched the lives of 3 different people with your game. With giving me Violet. I went to try to find a shiny Luxray in that game, or Shinx, or like any of that family. Did I forget the color her? Okay, go me. I just completely missed this spot. Sammy, I think you're way into Pokemon more than I am. Like, I like Pokemon, but I always tell people I'm not like, it's not like my main fandom. I really like it. I like it more outside of the games most of the time. I like the creatures. Oh, I think I've already mentioned, and I drew a little bit of it Monday. I'm in a Pokemon zine. Smile. I'm in a zine for Pokemans. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemans. I'm in a Jajinka zine, and I got Chance. So I made a Jajinka Chansey. We just had our first check-in because the zine is in 2 pieces. The first piece is a character reference sheet, and then the second piece is like actual illustration. So we did our first check-in for the reference sheet. Which I'm surprisingly not too behind in. But there are people who full on have What are you saying? Are you asking? We already said what our favorite Pokemon are. Oh, the zine, by the way, is featuring Pokemon from Kanto and Johto right now, but the plan is to do all of the regions in the future. Like, slowly have, like, do them. So, excuse me. You're Gengar. I like a Dino. Baby girl. That is my Pokemon. My Pokemon is a Dino. I love them. They're so cute and pink, and their Mega Evolution is a freaking magical girl. Like, they heal, and also, like, the one in my Pokemon Black game kicked everybody's ass. So I'm not kidding. I mentioned this Monday. Like, I had a lot of grass types, and so when it came to the bug gym, my Audino had to basically kick every bug's ass All of my other Pokemon kept getting knocked out. So shout out to my Adino. That's why I keep like imagining Adino who is just like buff Pokemon. Kick your ass and then I give you bandages after. Hello? Hello? Guys, guess who's here? Guess who made it to stream? Hi, BB. Hi, BB. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to Queen? What on? What on? What on? There's the kitty. There's the kibby. It's always a Cindy moment around here. Oh, until I do that, the webcam's coming apart for some reason. Which makes me sad because Sammy paid like $20 for this thing. 25? I don't know. Sammy bought this for me off my throne list, and I think the wire's coming out or something. But yeah, he's Cindy. Cindy Woo. Ow! Girl! Knocking down my Parks and Rec DVDs. This is what she does, guys. Do you see this? Poke. Poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Are you just a baby? Oh, there's the other kitty, Ella. Ella, come here, say hi. Ella. Ella. She likes to talk back. Ella, Bella. Ella likes to jibber jabber. Yeah, she yelled. That's why she got blep. She gets blep because she yelled. Don't you? Huh? She yelled. Oh, sorry. Am I not petting you? One, yeah. What? Yeah, Cindy likes the bob. Yeah, Lai knows because Lai has come over this place and stayed over here a little bit and gets yelled at by Ella. I'm sure yelled and bapped by Cindy. Cindy will just go up and like stare you down until you pay attention to her. If you don't, she'll just go up and poke you. Right? Sorry for my dirty floor. I have cats. She will keep doing it. She just keeps poking. She has no problem poking you while you sit right at my desk and pay attention to her. Oh, you're gonna lay down? Gonna loaf? Hmm? Oh, I'm getting yelled at by Cindy. There's my daughters, everyone. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Right, Cindy? Don't fight. I don't know what their problem is. Ella, be nice. I know Ella's like the tiny, like the smaller, smaller build of the two, but she is a boss. You are bossy. You are a bossy cat. No, Ella here is actually smart. She's just a pain in the ass. Like, if she is like the prime example of like, my cat is a toddler. Right? You do toddler things. She can open things. I have video proof of when I had a shelf cabinet, like entertainment type, like something you would put like your DVDs in, and so it had the glass doors where you had to like press on it to click it open and press on it to click it close. I would have that completely closed, and she found a way to take her claws and open them. I have video proof of her opening those doors. And then I have video proof of Cindy scratching at the doors because she is too dumb to figure out how to open them. I love Cindy Lou, but she don't got enough brain cells in that head of hers. That's why I say it's Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Unfortunately, Cindy is the Tweedledum. I love her though. I love my child. Don't think I hate my child. I don't. I love my child. She's just a little dumb. Okay. I'm almost done with this. I'm debating if I want to finish this tonight. I know it's 9 o'clock already. 9 o'clock for me. So it's already hit that 3-ish hours of streaming. I'm really close to finishing this. But then, like, next time I could just shade it and then move on to the next one. I don't want that. I'm gonna add her blush. And then I'm gonna change the outline color. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, if you're okay. Okay, so the only thing I need to do is shade. I just need to shade her and she's done. Yes. Save. I'm saving. I saved. So I'll shade her next time. And then we just need to do the next Zelda. So how many do I have left? Where the frick is my list? I closed my list. Good job, me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'll finish this, so it'll be only 4 left. How many months are left in this year? 4? Okay. Yeah. So we could do 1 Zelda a month at this point and be done. Awesome. I'm too many months. Listen, it's been a very long year. It's a very long year. It's been a very long month. I haven't had any breaks this month other than the very beginning of this month, like the first. So, all right, I will figure out